Hey, LinkedIn, this is Nikki Gonzalez. And I guess if you're watching us on YouTube or X, which I don't think we have any followers there, but I shouldn't leave you out in case you're seeing this there. Hi, from the Assembly Show South. We are in Nashville, and we had scheduled this recap episode today. Our friend Ann Wyatt is on the way down here with the webcam, so we decided to go a little low tech on this one, give you guys a quick hi from just passing the phone around. Um, got this idea from Grace at Industry 4.0 Club from Automate a couple years ago to go live on a phone and then pass it around. So we are here at the Assembly Show South. It's been a great day so far. Really busy show floor. We got, Allie and Courtney here behind me. I'll pass the phone to them in a second. We're at kind of the side of the show floor, and here behind me is the Assembly Show booth as well, and their cool podcast called The Assembly Audible. Make sure to check it out. Fantastic host, our friend Jennifer Pierce, that invited us here to the show. She runs that podcast. And we have just had a fantastic day so far. It's been super busy at the booth. We've had tons of fun people to talk to, people that we don't know, as well as people that we do know. So I just made a post, if you might see it on LinkedIn. Frank Lamb stopped by the booth, a couple guys from Beckoff. We had some other friends. So we honestly, this like crept up on us faster than we expected. So what we've been doing here today is talking to different people about either what the heck is Automation Ladies, we're a podcast, and our three hosts here all do different things. So I've got some quote beam stuff, Allie's got some PCE stuff. We actually stayed up, Courtney and I stayed up until about midnight last night making some flyers for Automation Ladies and her business, Fast One Solutions. And we've got great support from our sponsors here at the booth, Processing Controls Engineering, obviously, Allie's company, and QuoteBeam. So give a big shout out and a thank you for them supporting us being here at the show. We also have a super cool demo of a robot from Canova. They're a Canadian robot manufacturer. They do a lot of applications in medical, but they, have great potential for applications in the industrial automation space as well. So we have this demo back here that anybody can come by and check out, jog the robot, check out, the ROS interface. I think, yeah, here, Courtney initiated a little pick and place demo. And if you're here at the Assembly Show, or you're not sure about if you're in the neighborhood and you might want to come tomorrow, you can come play with the robot. So that's, I haven't left the booth today. I'm planning on trying to visit a bunch of people here, but hopefully tomorrow we'll spend some time walking the floor. So we'll do another recap tomorrow at the end of the second day and probably talk a little bit more about what we saw on the show floor. But what I will say from just having been here in the booth, the different types of people we gotten to talk to, from the auto manufacturers to machine builders to distributors to other systems integrators, it's been a really great time. So I'm going to pass off the torch now to Courtney and let her take a turn telling you guys what's been up here at the Assembly Show.
Normally, I think Allie would go next, but she just actually maybe we should just jump here. Allie, here you go. You go next.
Okay, yeah, force me to do it. Why not? Oh,
You're live.
yeah. Do you like my hat? Yeah, everyone's recognized this hat. Apparently, one guy, I don't know his name, saw it at AHTD in, where were we?
It's San Antonio.
In San Antonio. And then came and showed me pictures of, because they were doing like, what is it, armadillo racing. He's like, look, I saw the armadillo racing too. That was cool. Oh, there's First Robotics. We should go like show you that. Can we just walk over there and show that?
Yeah. Why not?
Let's go do it. Okay.
Actually, I was thinking of doing that exactly.
Okay. Gonna walk everybody over here. No one's watching us on. Oh, that's not like that. All right. So First Robotics is doing some stuff. Check it out. You guys are live on LinkedIn. Yeah, so high school students, they made this. Pretty impressive. Oh yeah, now Nikki's doing the thing. Oh, here's some Fanic. I'm gonna give this back to Courtney. Actually, no, she has a lot of battery left. Where do we go? What do we do? Help me!
Honestly, my biggest goal is to make sure to give those kids a spotlight because it's impressive.
Oh yeah, talk about that other group that needs help.
Oh, I should mention that. So, how's it going, guys? One of these groups, there's multiple teams showcasing here, and one of them was building in a particular space before the pandemic, and they lost their build space. They got a new one where they were co-building with another team, and then have since lost that space and are trying to build their robots in like a mobile trailer. And at some point, I will probably personally put together some form of campaign to help these guys find sponsorship so that they don't have to build their really cool robot in a trailer anymore. And that being said, they managed to do that in a very enclosed space and still get things working. So, yes, absolutely. It's all free. We have a lot of swag stuff at the table, and people are actually excited about these. I shouldn't call them hangover kits, but I'm going to because that's exactly what they are. But Nikki has put together these lovely little care packages. They come in small boxes that have Advil and Alka-Seltzer and your electrolyte packet for your water. Perfect for your trade show warriors. But they're a big hit right now, and people are coming up. We're basically going to run out of that first. So people are less interested in the pens and pins. They are hungover, apparently. But we're in Tennessee. I'm sure they're all doing whiskey tours. I really wanted kids, but their robots are not currently moving anymore, and I didn't have anything else planned to talk about, honestly. I was so impressed by them. I'm gonna pass it back over to Al.
Show this robot until Nikki's phone dies. Nikki's over there talking to people, so we're gonna just keep winging it. Um, so have you guys ever seen a Canadian cobot? That's what this thing is. Wait, where's the name? Oh, right there. Canova. Actually comes with a camera. Whee! And this thing. Teach pendant. Even though they all call him something else. Bloop. Is anyone there? Do we have any any what? No. No. Bloop. We're just gonna do quiet silence now. From Assembly Show South in Nashville. We've done 8 minutes out of an hour. I played with a robot with the Canova. Nikki's gonna kill us. But it's her fault because she's not supervising. Well, if you I think she's doing a sale. Do you hear her? He's doing. Hi! Hi, James. We are in Tennessee. I think you're in Texas. We are here. Oh, God. I actually didn't need to know that, actually. So now. Now you made me feel bad. But she's still going to kill me. I'm not good at this. I wait for her to do it. But her phone's not dead. Do you guys have any questions? I mean, I could go like look at a booth for you. There's kind of like every kind. It's kind of like a mini Automate. It's just smaller. We did get our own booth. I don't know if like you guys were shown that. Like we got that. Nikki made that up. Looks pretty cool. We'll probably reuse that for other shows.
So there's this company, Vanguard Automation. They do a lot of the same type of cleaning that she does in the West Coast.
here on the East Coast, and so often.
No, we're not. Yeah, we're not. I mean, we're in the South, but we're not in Texas right now. Um, yeah, we're in Nash Vegas. Yes. John Tran is asking if we'll be at Automate. Yeah, all of us will be at Automate next week, and more of us. There's only like 3 of us right here, but Anne's coming.
Oh, look at this. Should really show off what comes in the hangover kit.
Oh yeah, so Nikki made this up with Roman, and they did it for Copium.
We'll take the chocolate off.
Look at all this good stuff that you get in these little care packages. It's all the stuff you need to make it the next morning. If you're into that.
So I'm gonna butt in now. Hi.
Oh, John Tran wants to party.
Another cool thing about the assembly show is they do a networking party on the show floor. So they're actually setting up the bar right behind me. And in about 20 minutes, there will be food and drink for everybody on the show floor. So that was one of the things I enjoyed last year. I think I ended up talking to Rylan from Cleveland Automation Systems and Brendan Duger over a beer at the networking reception here on the show floor at the assembly show. But yes, we will also be at Automate next week, so there will be party times at Automate as well if you're not in Nashville.
Do you have an official name for your hangover kit that is not a hangover kit?
We call it the Copium Care Package.
Just care package? It says party recovery package.
Ah, that's a good one.
Is a pretty good name, I think.
And the slogan I put on the front.
Good job, John Tran.
It says, Copium, we've got your back. In many different ways, but in this particular instance, if you're not feeling well after
With your
a late
alcohol
night or a
poisoning.
long travel, we've got you. Also, if you can't find parts, we got you for that too. So the general story is kind of the same. You want to be one of those friends that, has got your back when you need something. And I think our little care package conveys that message. But yeah, I don't want to call it a hangover kit because not everybody drinks and not everybody gets hungover.
I don't drink, but I still get hungover.
I know, right? You can get that, especially on trade show days. Sometimes I do feel like I drank all night, even though I didn't. And I think that's a function of, talking for 12 hours straight and not drinking enough water. And in my case, drinking too much coffee.
Dehydration.
So if you're an exhibitor at a trade show, this is going to be your problem, no matter who you are. So have that bowl of mints. Your mouth's going to dry up. Your breath's going to get bad.
Real talk on automation, ladies, as usual.
Mentos are good.
Yep.
We had some at Vector, and I was like, you know what I always wondered? Like, what if you drink a Diet Coke with the Mentos? Like, what happens in your stomach? Like,
who wants to do that?
not me. I'll drink the Diet Coke separate.
Automation ladies.
That's just like a projectile vomit waiting to happen. But we don't recommend that for anyone. I don't know what happens, but don't do it.
Automation ladies.
Don't do it for science.
Okay, here's also a sneak peek into something you might catch at Automate next week. But this is Nashville style. Allie got me a pair of sparkly cowboy boots. And we might be hitting the town in Nashville here tomorrow night in style with our sparkly boots. And I think that you'll find them showing up on the show floor at Automate next week.
Yes.
Next week as well, even though they don't belong in Chicago.
They belong everywhere. Same with this hat.
Yeah, you don't have to be in Texas.
This is a Justin Moore, by the way. I didn't know what that was until after I bought it, but now I know who Justin Moore is. He's a country singer.
Looking forward to seeing you, man, next week. I guess it's been since last year Automate that we saw each other. So yeah, I guess that's all I got for today. I know my phone. We've got 3% battery left too before this stream ends. So yeah, if you were not aware of the Assembly Show South, it is a new show put on by Assembly Magazine. It's co-located with The Quality Show. They typically have a big show, and they still do, in Rosemont, Illinois in the fall, which we haven't made it to yet because we had a conflict, I think, with the AHTD meeting last year. Also, I don't know. I'd rather come to Nashville than go to Rosemont, Illinois, which is basically the airport in Chicago. But if you're in that part of town and you don't make it down here to Nashville, you might want to check out the Assembly Show, the main one. This is really a mix of manufacturers that already automate and a bunch that don't automate yet. But it's definitely obviously on everybody's mind. We were just talking to an auto manufacturer that makes sub-assemblies for trucks, and they really not automating much at all yet. But they're very interested in both automated quality inspection and assembly and all kinds of other things. So I think for those of us that, you know, kind of live and breathe automation and automation shows all the time, this is a really fun kind of different show because it's so focused on the assembly manufacturing, including all the associated automation, but all kinds of other technology as well. So hopefully we'll walk the floor tomorrow, share some pics, some content about some of the cool stuff that we've seen here. But today, I guess we've just been busy enough in our booth that I haven't seen anything else.
There's a robot over there.
There's robots everywhere. Actually. A lot of people have robots, including us.
We have one too.
Yeah. So with that, I think we'll sign off. See you guys tomorrow. We have another stream scheduled at 2:30 tomorrow because the show ends at 3. So we might have some friends and guests joining us tomorrow on the stream. We may or may not have actual cameras and microphones set up, or maybe we'll just pass the phone around again. But yeah, that's us. Oh, can't believe that whole floor of automation and missing a charger station. Oh, we have a charger station ourselves. I just, you know, talked all the way up until a few minutes before the stream started.
It's right there.
And big shout out and a thank you to our sponsor ePlan for that nice adapter that is sticking out of the charging block over there.
Thanks,
so everybody can
ePlan.
charge their phone. Yeah, so join us again tomorrow. Have a great time today, everyone. If you're missing out on this floor here, go cheers somewhere else and pretend that you're having fun with us.
Bye.
See you later.
Bye.